Hey guys, Terence here. Today I want to show you guys a problem with my Philips SoniCare DiamondClean Toothbrush. This thing right here. I took it apart earlier because there was a problem. It wouldn't work. Where it worked, it charged well. The battery's good in it. But the problem was when you press the button, it didn't vibrate. You can move the shaft, this thing right here. If you moved it, it vibrated. If you pulled it to the front, it vibrated and worked well. If you had to hold it there though, but once you let it go or release it, it wouldn't work anymore. So I've seen a lot of videos online when they tell you to soak it, and there was a lot of buildup around the button or maybe around the shaft itself, the rubber insulator that keeps the water out the brush. Maybe it was it accumulated a lot of toothpaste or residue over the time when you brush and I've had this brush for about a couple years, and it's a very expensive brush, and it's been working well. It's worked fine, taking it places with me when we travel, and it's been working fairly good. No problems, no issues up until about a month ago. It just got worse and worse until now. It turns on, it works perfect, but it don't vibrate no more now. So I've come up with a fix. I didn't see this problem online, and I've searched a lot of videos, but none of them show this problem. They show a loose shaft, and they show you how to tighten this screw right here, and it has a nut on the end of it right there. I'll just put it in there so I won't lose it. But none of them talk about the issue I'm having with this thing. Let me see. Can you see? It won't shock me anything, but look, it lights up. You can hear it faintly. Put it by the speaker so you guys can hear it, but the moment I push this forward, it works perfect. In all different positions, it worked perfect. As long as I'm holding this forward, this part right here, as long as I'm holding this forward, it vibrates perfect. So I'll show you guys a better, hold on, I'm holding my phone. My tripod is at the other house. I wasn't planning on filming this until, all the lights, everything, it charged, the battery's perfect and it charged well, but it just won't stay on. So I took the head off, I took it apart, I looked in there, and I couldn't see anything. I thought it was like dust between here. I'm trying to get that zoomed in for you guys. So I wipe that clean. Boy, it makes contact with the motor that vibrates this thing, and that's not it. It's this shaft. It's once it pushed back, it makes contact in here. There's no way for me to take this apart without tearing it up. These things are, as you can see, they're tack welded on. But I don't want to fully disassemble it. So it has something to do with these contacts in here. It's not making a good contact in here somewhere. So let me get a zoom. I'll show you guys what I do to fix it. I do apologize. Please don't kill me in the comments. I'll show you guys what I did to take it apart. But there's so many videos online to show you how to take it apart. But please, I wasn't planning on shooting this video at all. This is last minute just because I got it working perfectly. And you guys might be dealing with an issue, but there's so many videos that show you how to pop this thing off. The chrome has been kind of like this already, so I didn't mess this up. It came off kind of fairly easy. I used this. There's a video showing you to kind of wrap tape around the end and get some cardboard of some sort, or some kind of something. You can use a sock or anything, something thick enough to wrap around to keep you from scratching this. That's to keep you from scratching this tip. And so what I did, I got this little screwdriver set. Once I pressed on this, I actually pressed on this, as you can see the marks. Once I pressed on the side of this, when the toothbrush was in there, let me show you guys. Like I said, I do apologize, so please don't kill me in the comments because I normally show everything in detail, but I wasn't planning on filming this. So I did it like this, and once I locked the pliers on the side of it, you can see it bulges out just a tiny bit where you can kind of pry something in there. And I got these small flathead screwdrivers, so I pried one on one side, and I stuck a screwdriver on one side, and I stuck it on the other side, and I was able to lift it up. So after you do that, inside there's some locking tabs. These plastic locking tabs right here. There's one right here, as somebody's showing on the video already, and there's one right there. Make sure you guys get it. One right there and one right there. So it'll look like this inside of there. What you do is stick the screwdriver in there and push these down. Push each one of them down like that with the screwdriver, the skinny screwdriver I'm using, and flathead. And once you get them pushed out, you can kind of twist this a little bit to keep them from locking back in. You can twist this like that, and then and push it down here. Push it by the shaft. Push it by the shaft out so it won't pop back in place. So once again, please, don't destroy me in the comments because I show all of my videos in extreme detail, and that's important to me because I want to help you guys out as best as I can. But I got it working right, and I'm gonna show you guys what I did. But like I said, one more time, I do apologize for not showing you guys how to remove it. I'll show you guys how to install it and a little fix I just did and put everything back together. So bear with me 1 second. Let me try to prop my phone up somewhere. Be back in a second. Okay guys, I'm back. I got my spider monkey posable tripod. I got it hopefully in a decent place so you guys can see exactly what I'm about to do. But I'm gonna show you guys what I did to fix this problem. One, I removed the shaft. Goes right here. Actually, this plastic piece goes in here. I removed this plastic piece. They go to this small hole here. And this one, all you gotta do is pry these back and this pops right out and goes in here. The shaft goes first, which is held on by the screw. I'll show you guys now, put it back. But the shaft goes first. And then the plastic goes over it and locks in place. Goes like this. But we'll put it back together. I'll show you the problem first. So what I did was, you can use maybe a thick staple. I had a little piece of metal, bendable metal, as you can see. Bend it to any shape. So I made it to like a U like that. And I don't have to do anything, but let me show you guys. It's not working. If you hear anything, nothing. I'm cycling through all the different settings. Nothing. Multiple times. It's a faint sound. I don't know if you guys can hear it. So what I'm gonna do is, as you can see here, I'm gonna stick this. Look carefully down this line right there, down them holes. Push it down so I can put that plastic piece in place. Get a screwdriver. Push it down. That should be good. Well, you guys can kind of see that. You can see exactly where I push it at. Now watch this. Through every last one, I'm picture perfect. It's working back like brand new. Wow, that thing is shaking my hand. This won't affect anything. It's just riding along that plastic piece down there. And it's something that's inside of there that's not getting a full connection, that's not making full contact. Like I said, these are things are kind of tack weld on here, really small tack welds they use. There's no screw to take this apart. I want to disassemble this entire thing, but this is a fix. There's a screw here, but I'm gonna take everything apart. But this is a fix that'll last forever. This is toothbrush is very expensive, and to avoid getting a new one or a replacement, I just did a simple fix. What can hurt? If I damaged it, it was already messed up, I'll just buy a new one. But it's fixed perfect now. And we're gonna put it back together. But just get a staple or something, a thick staple, a small staple. I tried a small, thin staple, just a single one, it didn't work. And I had that little wire, but like I said, I didn't see this problem online. I just seen the loose shaft problem or the buildup around the button, or around the rubber seat that sits in here, the rubber boot that sits in here to keep the water from out. But nothing else, man. Nothing like this problem. So if you guys are experiencing this, hopefully this will help you guys out. Or you may have to replace the battery if it's not charging. But this thing's charging perfect. But if it's vibrating poorly or not at all like mine was, I'm almost positive there's a bare connection going on in here. And this thing just needs to be pushed up just a tiny bit. It needs to be pushed up here a tiny bit. And it'll get to working right. So let's put this thing back together. I'm sorry, you guys, if you can't see everything, but I'll try to make the best I can. But please be careful with this screw. Do not lose it. It's a very screw. The screw or the nut. The nut especially. Place it back inside of its spot. It seats in here. Let me get the screwdriver to make sure it goes in there right. There it is. It seats in the back of this. So I took this apart. I don't know if you guys will have to take it off like this, but we're gonna find out. You ain't gotta worry about the screw falling out. It goes in like this, as you can see, just in case you take it off. But you're gonna have to remove that plastic piece in order to get to the to put that our fix in place. So once you get that installed like that, the screw goes in here. The V-shaped part faces the bottom, and I'll show you guys. Let me get it set first. Okay, as you can see right there. Let me get the screw started. Okay, we got it in there. I'm gonna tighten it down, but that's also the screw to tighten up this head. If you got a loose head, if your head's wobbling back and forth like this, this is also the screw to tighten up it. Yes, that's about good. Test it again. Yes. Man, I like that. The screw actually has some Loctite on it. Loctite. Some thread lock sealant from the factory. So this plastic goes over here like this. Got one in place and locked in place. Like so. One more test. Nice. I'm gonna tighten down a little bit more because it's a tiny bit loose. Not loose, but no, that's nice. Okay, that's right. We're gonna leave it at that. the rubber boot. Let's take this on here. Like that. This is the battery. There's quite a few videos online to show you guys how to remove them just in case your battery's bad. It's a simple remove. But my battery's good. Put the little case back over it. Go like that, just slips on. I think it can go the other way. No, so you can't mess up. There's only one way. The notch faces this notch. So we're gonna slide back in. The button's facing up. Slide it back in. Look at those locking tabs. The ones you gotta depress out down, they locking inside. Coming up. We're locked in place. Locked in. And now for the rubber, the sealing part with the rubber O-ring around it through the bottom half. Like I said, this was already like this. I didn't make out a couple little grooves here, but it's okay. It ain't messed up the brush. I got a couple here. I'm trying to pry that thing out, but I'm gonna save me some good money. There's only one way it can go. So press down on it. We're sealed. Sealed in place. Let's test it. Clean, white, polished, don't care, sensitive. Nice. Okay, we're fixed. I hope this helped you out, guys. Once again, I do apologize for not showing you guys in detail how to remove this from its case. I do apologize for that. I'm sorry. So don't destroy me in the comments. I'm in the bathroom. It's hot in here. The heat's on. But I thought I'd share that with you guys just in case you have this toothbrush or something similar to this. And if you had that issue like I was having, there's no video online showing me my issue or what was happening. So we took a small staple-like piece of wire and we got a super strong back toothbrush, like brand new. It's fully charged. And like I said, I hope this helped you guys out. And stay tuned for the next video. I got a lot of good stuff I'm about to upload. I'm actually in the process of filming a documentary right now, and I'm gonna upload it. It's extremely good, so subscribe to the channel. You won't believe what you're gonna see. It's an amazing documentary, and I've been working on it for the last year. I'm just about done, and I'll upload it to the channel with all the other fixes and other things I do. So subscribe to the channel. Hope this helped you guys. I'm out.